Hello, everyone. My name is Leanne Reed. I am the product manager for R750xa, which is an accelerated platform. And I'm just going to go quickly through a few slides so I can leave some time for Q&A. So let's start at the portfolio level. So R750xa lands in what's considered the heavy workloads category, along with Xe8545. So let's drill down a little bit more and explore what that category actually is and why R750xa has earned its place here. The R750xa is a 2U, 2-socket Intel Ice Lake rack server that was purpose-built for accelerated workloads such as deep learning training and inferencing, HPC simulation modeling, rendering, and virtualization. The R750xa really brings to life all of the features enabled by Intel Ice Lake architecture, such as PCIe Gen 4, increased memory capacity at higher speeds, Optane memory, along with extra features that we've added to address customers' challenges, such as internal storage. And when it came to the value prop for the 750xa, we turned our ears to our customers to better understand their challenges so we could solve for them in this 15G design. And based on that customer feedback, our goal became to create a mainstream design with increased performance and flexible infrastructure to support a broader workload scope. So let's break down these tenets in more detail. So for mainstream design, when it came to the design, we decided to go with a 2U server that fits in a standard rack versus its predecessor, which C4140, which was a deeper 1U rack. This 2U design is actually higher performing, and with the extra U, it drastically improves thermal support. The result you get is 2.5 to 7x the performance over the previous gen with thermal support up to 35C. In addition, we also offer a CPU DLC option for 20% server heat capture. Flexible infrastructure was definitely top of mind for our customers and therefore was a big focus for us in the design. On top of the scalability you get with the GPU offerings, we also added optional NVLink bridges for A100 and A40, which we'll talk about in a couple more slides. And to scale even further, we offered a multi-instance GPU technology capability for the A100. And again, that'll be on a later slide. Broader workload scope was a must to support the variety of needs our customers have. We really wanted a server that would support a variety of GPUs with scalable quantities and in different form factors. That said, we designed the R750xa to support the entire PowerEdge GPU portfolio, which broadens the scope of what workloads it can support. So drilling down at the workload level, R750xa spans across workloads in HPC, AI, data analytics, VDI, and media and entertainment, which is a part of what are considered the heavy workloads category that I spoke about earlier. One of the special features of the R750xa is its ability to support NVLink bridges on A100 and A40 GPUs. So whereas the previous gen C4140 has full NVLink connection with XXM2, and now the current gen with full NVLink connection, the Xe8545 with SXM4, the NVLink bridge technology connects two A100 or A40 GPUs with NVLink intercommunication at 600 gigabits per second, which is double the speed of the previous gen B100 GPU. So with 4 PCIe GPUs, you get 2 pairs with 3 NVLink bridges each. So say a customer is interested in NVLink for things like voice recognition, deep learning training, etc., but they don't need all of the capabilities of a full NVLink server, such as the Xe8545, they can now take advantage of the NVLink bridges with 750xa. Want to scale even further, this R750xa also offers multi-instance GPU technology to scale A100 GPUs by giving the option to slice each GPU into 7 instances, which can then be assigned to different workloads, applications, or even users. This technology is great for deep learning inferencing and has up to 7x the performance of the previous Gen V100 GPU. And for those customers who are performing both training and inferencing, there's an option to do both. For example, you could keep the A100s as is during the day and run training applications. And then at night, you could slice up the A100s and run inferencing apps. So very versatile. Lastly, I just wanted to flash on the screen ways that you can get help from Dell. Just a couple of different customer solution centers, HPC AI and Innovations Lab, which on top of having a website, you can also take tours, and also AI ready infrastructure at delltechnologies.com/AI. And that is it for my presentation. Thank you.
Thank you. I had a couple of quick questions.
Of course.
So how is the 750xa different from the 750?
The 750xa has the NVLink bridge, which is one thing that I pointed out in one of the slides. You also have different configurations of form factors for GPUs, which I think I could probably pull up a slide if you'd like me to, and kind of show you all the different options. Let me see if I have the comparison slide here.
Sure, I just wanted to get a better understanding of the differences.
Sure. It's always easier for me when there's a visual. Where are you? So actually, I think this slide shows it best, at least from the customer's eyes. Between 750xa and 750, if they say my workload's based on oil and gas, image recognition, image training, video captioning, object detection, VDI, or graphics, you can direct them over to the 750xa, which is, like I said, an accelerated server, which is going to give you kind of the to help with those demanding workloads. But say you only need about, which also you can put 4, and even if they're single wide, up to 6 GPUs in. I can show you the list of GPUs later so you can see which ones actually, what the quantities are. But say you only need 1 to 3 GPUs for training. That's where you would kind of go more with the 750. So I think the biggest takeaway from this is if you're going to be doing a lot of heavy workloads where you need a lot of GPU acceleration, you're going to want to go with the 750xa, because the value prop really, that's what it's about, is providing that performance. 750 does provide performance as well, but it just doesn't have as many GPUs and also configuration options. If you'll give me just 1 second, I can just quickly pull up the list of GPUs we offer for 750xa. I got it. So here you see A100, you got the AMD MI100, A30, A40, A60, A10, M10, T4. And as you can see, here are the quantities and the form factors we have available and the target workloads that they're for. So again, just kind of the takeaway is that the 750xa really is the accelerated workloads that really helps for those accelerated workloads.
Awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And cheers to having a great rest of SC21.
Oh, thanks. You too.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.